Hi everyone. Today Mark is going to be walking you through how to sew these little shorts here, and there's a few interesting details which are going to be lessons in various pocket styles. He's just going to explain that now.
So they're a little women's short, as you might notice. So there's a cutaway pocket on this side, which has lining in the pocket bag. We have an inseam pocket, which again has lining in there. So it's supposed to be sort of invisible, but it does. Any pocket's going to pull open a little bit on the body. It has a single welt pocket at the back that has stitching, support stitching, or sort of a bar tack satin stitch on each end to support it, and that has a pocket bag inside as well. And then there's just a regular patch pocket that you'd see on a pair of jeans. Not really jean shape, but it's just a more basic shape. And then there will be a waistband as well, but we just don't have a waistband on this sample yet.
Mark's laid out all the pattern pieces for the shorts here, and he's just going to talk through the various components.
So we already know that we've got two different pockets on the front, so we need two different front pieces. So this is the one that has the cutaway pocket, and we have a pocket bag that sits behind that. It obviously gets sewn down here, and once that's sewn in place, then this pocket bag sits behind it, and so that's when you get this extra little section there. So it's an actual whole pocket bag underneath there. So that's the right hand front, and the left hand front, it already has the extra section. And you can see this is the pocket bag, and you see if I sit the pocket bag on there, it's the same shape. So that'll get sewn on and tacked behind, and then we'll have two of these pocket bags. So there'll be the lining piece that goes against the body, and there'll be another piece of fabric that sits behind that. So we need one of these in lining and one in fabric, and you can see the two notches there which indicate the pocket opening. So on our fronts here we have a little step, because we've got this is the only place where we have a 1.5 centimeter seam allowance down the front here on the right hand side, and so the facing, the fly facing, will get stitched onto that, and then that gets flipped to the inside. And then this is our fly extension, so that gets stitched on here. It only gets stitched on at 1 centimeter, so we have two different seam allowances on the front pieces. Okay, on our back we have two different pockets on the back as well. This is our back pocket bag, which is a patch pocket that stitches on, and in the back panel. And so we have these drill holes here, and the drill holes indicate where you actually position the pocket in place, and you'll see that they're at a funny angle. That's because when you sew the dart first, and then these lines actually come together and create a straight line across the back. So and we're lucky because we can actually use the same drill holes for the patch pocket and for the single welt pocket that you saw on the sample before.
Yeah, and the back pattern piece not only has the dart, but it's bigger than the front.
Yeah, you can see the shape here, because obviously we have a shorter crutch length in the front and a longer crutch length in the back, because that has to fit around our bum. And these are the pieces for the single welt pocket. So we have the welt itself, we have a facing, and we have a pocket lining as well. So there's three pieces that make that up. And then we have our waistband, and waistband's one long piece, and there'll be it's this wide. It actually finishes only 1 centimeter shorter than this on both sides, because we're actually cutting two of these. So a nice wide waistband, and it has the notches which indicate the front, the side seam, the centre back, and the side seam. So very important when you're doing waistbands to give yourself those notches so that you know how it goes back onto the garment.
Correct.